Hi guys, Happy New Year. It's 2019 and Santa's got me this. It's known as a Vortex, made out of pretty heavy gauge stainless steel, and we're going to use this on the Weber to do an attempt at the Kentucky Fried Chicken without the fry. We're going to do it on the Weber grill. And this basically is, as you'll see when I take it outside, it's going to go inside the barbecue, and because of the cone shape, the charcoal is going to go on the inside here, and it's going to intensify the heat. It's going to go straight up, it's going to hit the dome of the lid, and it's going to transfer down. You'll see when we're outside, it's going to transfer down onto the chicken, which are going to sit on the outside. So to make the coating, which is the nearest recipe I found to KFC's recipe, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So we're going to start off. We've got 2 cups of white plain flour. I say cup, that's the American measurement. I've got myself a set of these things. It's actually 250 milliliters to be the English measurement. But these are pretty handy. You got these in House of Fraser, I think. You can get them online like everything else online. Anyway, let's crack on. So we've got the 2 cups of flour in this bowl. I'm going to have to refer to my list because there's quite a few ingredients. So into the flour goes, we have 2 to 3 tablespoons of salt. I've got 2.5 in here, that's the salt that goes in. Then we have half a teaspoon of thyme, that goes in. Then we have some dried basil, again half a tablespoon, that goes in. And next we're going to have some oregano, dried oregano, or oregano as the Americans call it, that goes in. Next we have some celery salt, a little bit more of this, 1 full tablespoon of celery salt, that goes in. Hope you can see this on camera, if not I'll show you in a second when it's all in. Ground black pepper, we've got, let's see, 1 tablespoon of black ground pepper. I just got the pre-ground stuff. You can grind it yourself if you want, but just for convenience, I got the ground stuff. Some mustard powder, good old Coleman's. Everybody loves it. That was, where are we going? Lost my thread. 1 tablespoon of dried mustard, that's the dried mustard, that's going in, 1 tablespoon. Next we've got some paprika. This is from Sainsbury's, it's sweet paprika. There you go, any paprika will do, probably not the hot stuff unless you want it spicy I suppose. This is just sweet paprika, that goes in. And 1 tablespoon, the paprika was 4 tablespoons. Then we have garlic granules, and we have 2 tablespoons of the garlic granule, that goes in. Where are we now? 1 tablespoon of ground ginger. Ginger goes in. A lot of ingredients. Never tried this before, it might be terrible, but it sounds pretty good looking at the recipe that I found. And last but not least, we have some 3 tablespoons of white pepper. Sounds a lot, but we'll have to trust what they say. So that's basically the rub that's going to go in. And we're going to coat the chicken in some buttermilk and eggs. Buttermilk I've never really used before, but they say if you soak the chicken for 1 hour in the buttermilk, it does help with the tenderizing of the meat, and also it's going to help the dry rub stick once we go ahead and do that. So I'll be back in a minute to give this a good old mix. Okay, like I said, we're going to soak the chicken in some eggs and also some buttermilk. I got the buttermilk from Sainsbury's, that's what it looks like. Buttermilk, it's in these little, not sure how much is in here exactly. 300 milliliters, so I think we're probably going to put 2 of these in, and then we're going to put some eggs. We'll do the eggs first. Eggs go in. Using 3 eggs, don't think it's going to make a huge amount of difference. A bit of shell in there. I'm not a professional. Okay, they go in. The buttermilk, say, we'll put 2 of these in for now. It goes in. Like I say, I've never used buttermilk before, so I'm not even sure how it tastes. Let's try a little bit. It just tastes like creme fraiche, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's the same stuff, but we'll stick with the recipe I found. So that's 2 of the buttermilks. I've got a couple more on standby in case we need it. I've got some, well, you see the chicken in a moment. I'm going to give my hands a wash and give this a stir. There's the dry rub. Give that a quick mix. All those lovely bits we mixed earlier. So make sure that's really thoroughly mixed. Like I say, I've never tried this before. It is barbecue for beginners. And like you, if you're watching this as a beginner, you're still learning. But this shouldn't take too long. I mean, most of the stuff I've done recently has been like a low and slow thing, but this is going to be a hot and fast one. Like I say, we're using the Weber for this one. Should do it. And then the buttermilk and the 3 eggs, give them a quick mix. Make sure all the eggs are broken, mixed through. It's quite a nice, kind of a lemony colour. Very pleasant. Excuse my sniffles, I've got a bit of a cold. I'm sure I'll live. Okay. That'll do. I'm going to get our chicken and we'll pop that in there and let those sit for an hour or so. Okay, the chicken I got from George Bolam Foods, which is in Sedgefield for anybody that lives local to me. No particular reason why I went here, just happened to be passing, so I've been to pick up some charcoal from a place up in Durham. Which is another story. I'll show you that on another vid. So get the pack open. These are chicken drumsticks. And go in. There's only me and the wife eating, so there's going to be an awful lot left over. So that's 1, 2, 5 drumsticks we've got there. I do have some more drumsticks, but I'm going to put these in as well. It'll probably take slightly different times to cook. These are chicken breasts. Great price. I mean, £5.67 for 1, 2, 3, 4 breasts on the bone. Plenty of chicken, plenty of eating on this. So again, into the buttermilk and egg mix. I'm not going to use anything at drumstick. It's more than enough chicken here. So we're going to get these covered in our mixture. Make sure they're completely covered. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to let that sit, or let them sit for an hour. Okay, our charcoal's just about up. We're using heat beads today. That's what they look like. I'm going to get some. Australian origin, I do believe. Get them on Amazon, like just about everything else I use. Alright, this is, got some gloves on, always be careful. So, the chimney's nice and hot, so in goes our Vortex. Try and hit the spot. Now there's a few that are not quite there, so I'm going to leave this for a few minutes. Just to get fully up to heat. Okay, while we wait for the coals to come up to temperature on the old Vortex, let's get the chicken sorted out. Now, as you saw, we've got different size pieces of chicken, so obviously the bigger ones are going to take longer to cook, so what we're going to do is get the breast meat. Plenty of coverage on there. We've got drumsticks in here as well, but like I say, we'll do the bigger pieces first. Hopefully there should be plenty of the... Is it a rub? Is it a batter? I'm not sure what it is, but anyway, it looks like we've got plenty. I hope my wife's hungry. Hard day at work, you just come in, she's getting changed upstairs. Okay, I think we just have one more breast to come out. Yep. And all we have left in there is some drumsticks. Okay. Leave them to sit. Put it on, and away we go. We are cooking. Should take about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. But we'll probe them for tenderness and juiciness. I think we're just about there. Pretty cooked. This is the key's internal temperature, so we'll give that a go. 75 minimum. Yeah, these are cooked. We'll get these pulled off and do the taste test. Okay, 1 hour later, done, hopefully. It's one of the breast pieces, so I'll give it a try. As you can see, cooked through, very juicy. I'm sorry for speaking with my mouth full. Pretty happy with that. Today's beer is Adnam's Ghost Ship. Available in most supermarkets, to be fair. It's called a citrus pale ale. Pretty good. It's 4.5% alcohol. It's this hauntingly good beer. Anyway, thanks for watching as usual, and tell your friends about my channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. By the way, next time, I'm not sure, it could be huli huli chicken from Hawaii, or it could be brisket. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Cheers guys. Bye.